It's just good to see these athletes come out for the Olympics. Once every 4 years, they really can, put their skills to the test on such a big stage. It's just good to see these skills on display.
Does it inspire you, or?
Not really.
All right. So it's a blank slate. What it is, we can kind of pick. The Gaucho shirts, what I like about them is the style. They're like kind of a Western feel.
He's like all bearded and ridiculous looking, and his shirt's just like torn to shreds, and he's catching huge fish. And every time you see it, you're like, I need that.
As soon as we get these hats, so as soon as we can decide
Let's do it.
on what hats to do,
We have flexibility.
Yeah.
We can make whatever we need to make work within limits, I think.
Originally, you had two lines of thought. You had a largemouth bass and you had a smallmouth bass. And that was the only two types of fish that they originally started with. And they were like, everything else is just a variation of those two. There's actually 4 types of smallmouth from this original smallmouth that was however many thousands or hundreds of thousands of years ago. Arkansas is the only state first that has all 4. The most interesting thing is the Neosho bass. All right. Welcome back to the Ozark podcast.
Tell us something tight. Tell us about Wendell Berry.
That dude was ahead of his time.
You told me he was a poet.
He's a writer.
He's a farmer.
He's all those things.
Why are you Rudy America?
So red bullseye is 50, green bullseye is 25. Everything else is worth what it's worth.
30. Perfect. Right here.
Best offense is a good defense. I was quite the defensive specialist
turns a good offense.
Yeah, because you couldn't shoot.
because I wasn't a very good shooter. My muscles were too big.
Oh, wow.
You've got 2 in the red.
2 in the red, and then 1 right here.
That's 3 in the red.
That's 3 in the red.
So that's 150.
That's 150.
Wouldn't win a chicken dinner.
I should probably go to work.
Probably should, right?
Try not to hit your shed.
Good shot.
All right. Let's see. We're doing some Ozark Olympics. We've got.
Olympic archery, fly fishing, apple by apple one.
Let's see. How do we start? Ozark Olympics 2024 edition. We've come up with 4, maybe 5 games. We're gonna be doing some.
Been training all year for this Olympics. I shoot my bow about 3 times a week. Sometimes I ruck my my neighborhood with a weighted backpack. Doesn't help your archery, but like I said, I'm training for the Olympics.
This is custom handmade from the Greeks. Got it shipped over. Came in yesterday. These are hand hewn timber. It's a polycarbonate. What I really like about it is it's awesome.
You can't tell, but those are razor sharp. Let's cut through the air like butter.
Yeah.
And they're specifically weighted.
You definitely can't tell.
Olympic weight, actually.
What is Olympic weight?
It's 686 grains.
575 grains.
What does this mean for your country?
It means a lot more than probably Plunkett's country. You know, we've got a saying here, it just means more, and that's just how it is. All my family back home, they're gonna be really proud of me. This is a big day.
Yeah.
The winner is gonna get the namesake
For the next year?
for the next, maybe not a year, maybe 3 months, 6 months. The winner's gonna be the true Kyle for the next 3 to 6 months.
The truest Kyle.
The truest Kyle. Outer ring is worth 1, middle ring 2,
Bullseye's 3.
bullseye's 3. 3! Middle of the middle, that's worth 5.
Miss. Miss.
Where?
Way low.
All right, boys. This is a comeback story.
Like 7 inches low.
All great athletes, they improvise and they change their strategy when they see something's not working.
1.
All right.
1.
Let's go.
Message to your fans out there.
No. I don't have anything.
Bullseye.
Oh! The comeback kid. I got a message for the fans. Things were not looking good. We were behind. But to the kids out there, just know you should just never give up on your dreams.
So we've got some Olympic fly casting. My country's official national bug, the Walmart chartreuse special. And we're trying to hit it in a 5-gallon bucket at 60 feet. 10 casts?
10 casts.
All right.
I'll be your counter.
You're probably gonna want to stand over here.
Yes.
That was a tree from behind me. Bucket. 1 point.
One on his 10th cast. Oh! We'll count it. Cast number 1.
Oh.
How? How can it be? Right?
2 more plus a bonus shot.
That ended like an inch behind it.
I feel like I'm back in the game. I mean, he just nailed it. It's good to have diversification of skills. It didn't count.
Doesn't count.
Good shot though.
But I was in the bucket. Hey,
And my skills are obviously meant for the water more than the woods. This next event is the perfect event because it involves water and the woods.
you're right. Oh. Caught it.
Bobbing for apples, very popular Olympic sport in my country. In fact, the kiddos are rumored to do it around the fall time to celebrate, the turning of a new season. Its origins are deeper. Sir Willard Apple rode into battle to capture the flag for our country. He's actually fighting Mr. Kyle Veit's country here. And he beheaded Bob, the leader of his country, so which is why we bob for apples.
bob for apples.
Willard Apple lobbed the head off Bob, so we bob for apples. It's symbolizing a fallen head of fallen enemies.
The game is you get 30 seconds to bob for as many apples as you can. However many you get out, you get to shoot at. Then we're gonna line those up in front of the archery target, and then you're gonna try to shoot as many apples as you can. So it's a 2-part game. On your mark, get set, go! Keep going, Kyle, keep going!
God.
Keep going. Time! What happened there, buddy?
That's so hard.
Your family is so disappointed.
I've never bobbed for apples before. That's hysterical. On your mark, get set, go.
Oh! Oh no, no.
Time.
How'd I do?
Does the chin count?
No.
I got it out of there. Man, that is harder than I thought.
Yep. Team Kyle is 1 point behind Team Kyle.
I think it's,
We were tied at the buckets.
are we keeping total points or medals? The real country Kyle, Team Kyle, is up 1 point in the overall, but right now it's neck and neck. So it's gonna come down to this game. This will be kind of our tiebreaker. Oh baby.
It rolled.
Did you hit the target? So you got one?
Got one. Sometimes you just disappoint your country.
It's for the Kyles of America. 20 yards, 2 apples, 6 shots. Let's go. Shoot, dang, bro. Look at that, bro. That was shot number 1, just butter. The 2024 Ozark Olympics is concluded. We have tied on medals.
2 golds each,
Congratulations.
1
man.
silver each. Congrats.
Just excellent competition. And you know,
Excellent.
as any Olympics games happens, it comes down to the thinnest of margins. And that's what happened today. No surprise there. I think we ended up overall points neck and neck. I think I came out ahead 1 point ahead, and that's all.
As a country.
And sometimes it comes down to a tenth of a tenth, and that's just how it goes.
Wow. It's the goldest gold I've ever
The
seen.
gold.
What does this mean?
This means everything, man. I've been working for this day in, day out, every day, every morning, every night for 4 years, and it's great to see it come to fruition. I think my family will be proud. I think my country will be proud, and I sure am proud myself.
That's awesome. Good stuff. All right. Good. So, game numero uno.